Good day, everyone. I am Patrick Onya. You can call me Pat for short. And for this session, we will be talking about time management. Okay? And but first, before I will start, I would like you guys to, just check your mute. Make sure it is being turned on, and make sure your headphones are in your ears, right? So that we can start and we can make sure as well that our session will be good. Okay. So I think we're good. Is everyone good there? Please send me a thumbs up button. You're good there. Okay, that's it. So to start time management, first we need to go with our course objectives. So the first one is you need to know the importance of time. Okay, and basically it is our key point for today because without time management we won't be able to do things in our own way. It will be in a messy day ahead. Okay. Second, I would like one of our audience there. Um, Kim, are you available? Please read the second bullet, please. Okay, that's it. We need to optimize daily tasks and we need to identify our priorities as well. We need to organize it, we need to check, we need to prioritize, and we need to do and make sure that this kind of activity is really important than the other activity. Okay? Next, we need to avoid barriers for effective time management, especially procrastination. Next in line is this question. What comes into your mind when you hear the word time management? Do you have any kind of thoughts that would bring up into your mind? And anything. I need another hand there. Okay, Angela, what comes into your mind when you hear the word time management? Okay, that's really good. That's what time management really is. And thank you so much for that. Okay, so um, to continue, time management is a process of organizing and planning how to divide your your time between specific activities. So, as for this one, for example, you have a deadline, you have a project to do, you need to submit it before um, 12 noon. So basically, you need to prioritize that than the other things. Okay. Next in line is how do we manage our time? Okay. So, do you have any kind of idea how we can manage our time? I know it is really hectic for us, and it is really important. Time is really important to us. So, based on your perspective, you guys, do you have any kind of idea how to manage your time? Okay. How about you, Bob? Do you have any kind of like tips on how to manage your time? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's on a perspective as well. It is really nice for you to say that kind of things like on a different perspective itself. It is really nice as well. Thank you. Okay. So now to continue, why is time management important? Okay. So next, it helps you accomplish more activities in a shorter period of time. By organizing our time, we are able to, you know, um, we will be able to focus more further in regards to that specific activity and then finishing it by that certain time. So, next, it gives you more free time. Basically, if we will be able to finish that specific task, then we will be able to have free time. We will be able to enjoy other things as well. Next, it gives advantage for learning opportunities. And then, moving forward, it lowers stress. Basically, if you are doing that specific type of task immediately before it will be gonna due date, then basically it will lower your stress because you will not be having some issues in regards to time. We're going to do this on time. Okay. Next one is it helps you focus. Meaning, if you are doing that specific activity on this planned date or time, it will just focus. Your mind will just focus on this certain activity itself. It will not. You will not be distracted for other kind of activities that is in line because in the first place we did categorize it. We did delegate it as important, down to the last important. Next, it leads to more career success. So what we have known here, mostly the billionaires here in our world, they do manage their time wisely, and I really do appreciate their time when they do time management. It is really awesome for them to have that kind of ability to manage their time, even though they are really busy. They do have still their time to manage it. Okay, moving forward, it is a key to working smart. Okay, so if you don't have any kind of idea what smart is, it will be on to the next slide. Okay, so first, benefits of proper time management. Okay, so as for this one, these are the pros and cons in time management. So on the top bar, you will be able to see there that it will give us greater productivity and efficiency. It will also give us a better professional reputation. Like what I said earlier, that they do manage their time, especially for higher management. It's really nice for them um, to juggle their time and then productively. Especially less stress, increased opportunities for advancement, greater opportunities to achieve important life and career goals. It is we do have this kind of thing that it is called work-life balance. So by that one, we really need to spare time as well to our families. So with the pros, we also have this cons as well. So if you fail to manage your time, basically you will miss that specific deadline. Basically, you will be inefficient um, in processing your time, poor work quality, poor professional reputation, and stalled career. And lastly, higher stress levels. Time management tips. Okay. So first, we need to create a time audit. So like what I said, for example, you need to pass that specific project within 12 noon. So we need to um, check on it. We need to process our time. Next in line is set a time limit to each task to avoid procrastination as well. And we really need to maximize our time. So that's why we need to give a limit to each task. Next one is use a to-do list. Okay. Next is we need to plan our activities ahead. That's what it is. Next is we need to spend your mornings on MIT's most important task. Next one is learn to delegate or outsource. We need to organize things on that one so that we can manage our time properly. Next is we need to eliminate half work. Half work means when you do a certain activity, then you pause a little bit of that certain activity, and then you go to the next activity to do that. That's really a no-no for us. So we need really to finish that first in order for us to continue to the next activity. Next is we need to change our schedule. We need to plan our time in order for us to be more efficient in our day. Next, we need to leave a buffer time between tasks and meetings. And lastly, get organized and single tasks. Okay, barriers for effective time management. Okay. Okay. First is too many tasks in our schedule, too many interruptions, lack of priority, procrastination, fear of failure, lack of organization, lack of strategic direction, unable to say no. That is really the problem if what do you call this? If we tend to um, fail time management. So the goals for time management need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, tangible. That's what the SMART is. And in order for us to be time efficient itself, we need to follow that specific goals. Okay. Do you have any kind of thoughts about our class today? Any kind of lesson? Okay. I think that would be it. So I'd like to thank you guys for listening throughout the course, and that would be it. Have a good day.